Saul, and I'm going to be talking about game of football. So, according to a study poll done by the APGFK in 2014, 49% of Americans identify themselves as football fanatics. And although not all of us play sports, we've all been surrounded by sports by as early as elementary school. Through high school, I played football, and I've done research about the sport, so I'm credited to talk about it. And by the end of the speech, you guys will have a better understanding of the game of football. I'm going to go over the offense, defense, and the special teams about football. So first, I'm going to talk about the offense. For the offense in football, there's quarterback, receivers, linemen, and tight ends. Basically, the quarterback is one of the main ones. He's the one that's in charge of kind of making the plays, making the calls in the team. So he's going to call the huddle, and he's going to plan ahead of what plays is about to go on. And after he breaks the huddle, there's receivers that line up like right here or kind of over there. And depending on the play, the receivers are the ones that run out and do special routes, and the quarterback throws the ball to them, and that's their main job. And the linemen, which are these guys right here, their job on the offensive side of football is to block for the quarterback. So mainly, they're just going to be standing there trying to make sure that no one gets to the quarterback before he gets to call a play. And the main job for the offense is to score points, just like any other sport, and make a touchdown. And now that I've talked about the offense, I'm going to go on and talk about the defense. So in the defense, the main positions are linebackers, defensive linemen too, and safeties and cornerbacks. And what they are, they're just like the offense except on the defensive side. So the defensive linemen that are on the floor, they're going to be trying to get through the line and get to the quarterback before he gets to make a play. And the middle linebackers, they're the ones that are back in the area trying to make sure that no one gets through the line, like for a run. They have to go tackle the guy if they do. And if not, if it's a pass, they go to cover their zone. And the safeties do the same thing as well. They try to make sure that no one gets inside their zone and try to make a tackle if anyone does. If none of these guys do their job, then they're the ones that are going to have to come and take the guy down. And the cornerbacks, they're the ones that are going to be covering the receivers as well. So as the receivers are running their routes, they're going to have to make sure and try to either intercept the ball or just make sure that they don't catch it. And by intercepting the ball, it means that when the quarterback does make a throw from the offense, the defensive guy's gonna catch the ball instead of the offensive guy. And what else? And I think that's it for the defense. And now I'm gonna talk about special teams. Special teams in football refers to when you're not on offense or on defense, or the offense makes a touchdown, then the special teams are the people that come out to make a point after the touchdown or to start off the game. They're very important in football because they're the ones that start the game off for kickoff. And every single time that the offensive side makes a touchdown, then they're important for that reason too, because they have to come on the field and they're utilized for that. And there are also other cases where special teams comes out, such as if the offensive side of the team doesn't get a first down, then they come out to punt the ball. And in conclusion, now that I went over the offensive side of the football, the defensive team in football, and the special teams, you guys hopefully have a better understanding of the game of football. Thank you.